Well, hey guys, Silly Tuck here, and welcome back to another episode of ECW. This is ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling. This, of course, is Hardcore TV, our go-home show for the WrestlePalooza pay-per-view. As you can see, it's also tonight, so that will be next episode. This episode won't have any fun little look at news type stuff. Look at the news. The news. Let's get right into the news. You know, sometimes when I start a video and I do something that is like that, I just have to sit here and live with myself and know how fucking cringe that was. Oh. I truly apologize. Anyways, we're not in Hammerstein. We're in the first arena where we will be holding WrestlePalooza 1998. And without further ado, let's get right into the show. We're going to open things up with a contract signing between Jerry Lynn and Shane Douglas. Douglas and Lynn are in the ring with the table, and there's Paul Heyman. He's got the contract, and he says, Shane, Jerry, if you want to say, a little something, get the crowd a little bit hyped up for this match at WrestlePalooza. You want to trash talk the opponent a little bit, go right ahead. Just make sure that the contract gets signed, and we will have our match. And so Lynn goes to sign it, but Douglas says, Jerry, I want you to stop right now before you sign that. I want you to sit there for a minute and think. I want you to think about where you are right now. Not in terms of where you literally are, but in your career, where you are. You have hit the absolute apex. If you sign that contract, just know it's all downhill from here. You will never ever step in the ring with a world champion like myself, the franchise, ever again. Jerry, by signing that contract, you're admitting to your own decline. And Jerry looks at Shane, and Jerry says back, Shane, I don't see it like that. I see it that I've worked as hard as I possibly can to get to this moment, to get to the match at WrestlePalooza, to fight you for that ECW World Championship around your shoulder, the title that everybody in this company fights for, the title that states and shows the world what the Extreme Championship Wrestling brand means, what Paul Heyman, what these people, what the guys in the back, what they all stand for. And Shane, come WrestlePalooza, I will not be on the decline, because I'm not going to lose. And Jerry signs the contract, hands it over to Shane, and Shane looks pissed off. Shane signs the contract without any hesitation. He stares down Lynn and he says, Jerry, you have just signed away your right to living the rest of your life walking. WrestlePalooza won't be a match, won't be a fight, won't even be a challenge. You see, Jerry, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to break you. And maybe I don't. But you know how things work around here. Maybe it'll be Lance. Maybe it'll be Chris. It won't matter. WrestlePalooza, you're not just fighting me for this belt. You're fighting each and every single one of the triple threat. So, Jerry, now look where you are. And think about what you've done. And Lynn says, Shane, doesn't matter if there's one of you, two of you, three of you, a fourth guy, a fifth guy, a sixth guy. It wouldn't matter. My heart will not be stopped. And Jerry goes to leave. And Shane races around the table, turns around Lynn, picks him up, spins around, Death Valley Driver through the table, sending a statement to the challenger. And Shane grabs a mic and he says, don't be so sure, old man Lynn. Throws the mic down. Paul Heyman's like, fuck. tables cost money, guys. We don't have the money to just throw people through them. Jesus Christ. And Shane Douglas leaves to Perfect Strangers by Deep Purple. If you wanna look that up, that's Shane's theme. Was in the ECW. Good stuff. I know this. I know these things. I do my research. Yeah, very good segment to start off. Very pleased going into WrestlePalooza. We kick off with our first match. Chris Chetty's not that good right now. Awesome defeats Chetty in 407 by pinfall with an awesome splash, not the awesome Bob. So this was our kind of mayhem-based match. Chetty getting a lot of crazy-looking moves in, trying to build his stock a little bit, trying to impress the crowd, trying to impress the people in the back. But Awesome is a fucking beast. Chetty tries to jump off the top rope in like a corkscrew crossbody, and Awesome fucking bats him away. Two-handed, axe handle style. Just bam, he's gone. He bounces into the ropes, kind of stunned. Chetty gets up, still kind of stunned, runs at Awesome, leaps through the air, tries to go for a flying forearm. Awesome grabs his arm, lifts him up on his shoulders, and just drops him from his shoulders into a backbreaker. Tosses him on the ground. Chetty, holding his back, stands up, and he tells Awesome, come on, starts swinging at Awesome, and Awesome catches the first punch Chetty throws. It looks like he, crushes his hand or whatever, headbutts Chetty, and Chetty drops back, and Awesome climbs the top rope and connects with an awesome splash. 1, 2, 3. Mike Awesome continues to be a fucking animal. Can anybody stop him? What's to stop him from just winning any title he wants if he got into the match? I think that's where we are right now with Mike Awesome. I know he's been around very long, but I think we're, thinking at this point, if he gets in a title match, the champion could be fucked. Bubba Ray and Devon are backstage. Sign guy's still not quite gone yet. He's on his way out, though. CMLL, boys! He's going to go hold up signs that say, why am I here? And I don't know. I didn't really do much in ECW, so it wasn't much of a betrayal. But anyways, we're in the Dudley locker room. And the shot starts, and it's just the belt. It zooms out, and it's Bubba with Devon, and they've got their belts. And they say, we told you all. Each and every single one of you, and there were doubts in everybody's mind. Can they really do it? Can they beat the FBI? They stole these belts from us, and we won them right back. Now, with them out of the title picture, we're going to be looking for whoever our next challenge is. Bring them on. Whether they're here already, whether they're coming from somewhere else, whether they're dead or alive, it wouldn't matter. Because these belts from now on do not leave our shoulders. When the Dudleys do what the Dudleys do, the Dudleys destroy. And the Dudleys are going to do what they're going to do, as long as we damn well please. Devon, do your thing. Devon looks into the camera and he says, "Oh, brother, testify." Who's next? The Sandman, holy shit, the Sandman fucking brings back woman. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Nancy fucking Benoit, woman, is back, and she's here to manage the Sandman. You want to, out of kayfabe reason this is happening, with Francine gone, we needed more women. But anyway, Sandman says, so, there's 2 of this new era, is there? Then maybe it's time to bring back the old. And who I'm bringing back, they're not old themselves, no, but they worked here in the infant stages of this revolution. And you can't kill the revolution, new era. So, why don't you come on out here? And woman, Nancy Benoit, comes onto the screen. She says, "That's right, I'm back. The mind behind the rise of the Sandman. The mind behind the Brawn. The mind that is going to be the end of this new era. You see, me and Sandman here, we're looking to end this new era before it even starts. So what's the reason for the change? Why do these two uppity, hippity-dippity little squirts think that they have a shot against a real man like the Sandman? Because they're wrestlers, and they don't like to fight. Well, here's the thing. You don't like to fight. Fighting is what we do here at Extreme Championship Wrestling. And somebody who is here from the formative stages, I can tell you there's nothing that everybody in the back does more than wrestle. So you boys are out of place. And it's time for Sandman to put you back in line. And now with me on his side, there's nothing that you boys can do. Because behind every great man, there's an even better woman. So yeah, Nancy Benoit's back. I really like that little tagline I made up there. I was on the spot too. Hey. So Candido beats Draws in about 8 minutes by pinfall to Blonde Bombshell. Really a back and forth match. Draws certainly impressing, but it kind of looks like Candido's toying with him a lot. Draws, though, definitely surprises some with his offense. Definitely surprises Candido a little bit. But Candido is able to pick up the victory. We head forward into a promo. We're backstage with Just Incredible, his muscle Mike Awesome, and Chastity. And he says, so, I've got my match. I've got my opportunity. I've got my shot. I've got something I've always wanted. And that's my final shot. My opportunity to grasp that television title. Once again. You see, Taz, last time I touched that belt, it was around your shoulders. But the next time I touch that belt, it'll be around my own. Taz, Whipwreck, you two are certainly well-versed competitors at what you do. But at the end of the day, you're not incredible. But I am just incredible. And now, you know, I've been asked all week by different ECW staff members, the refs, the management, Justin, what makes you think you can win? You're in there with a man who has outclassed you many times, and to add somebody else to the mix, well, that must make you feel even less confident. Here's the deal. With Mikey and Taz together in the same match, we saw how they worked when they were supposed to work together. They can't coexist. So now when they're supposed to be opponents, they're going to tear each other apart. And like a vulture does, I will pick up the scraps. I will put them in the ground, and I will walk out with the prize. And hey, if things don't go my way, I've always got this big fella behind me. Isn't that right, Awesome? And Awesome goes, "Hurrah! I'm fucking ready." Justin's like, what the fuck? You're fucking ready? And Awesome's like, yeah, I'm fucking ready. And he's like, what the hell are you ready to do? And Awesome says, I'm ready to kill a Tasmanian devil. Incredible goes, oh, shit, I see you. I see you, big dog. I'll leave him to you. I'll leave him to you if I need it. And that's not likely, seeing as I am just incredible. The Sandman makes his way to the ring. Remember, it's a triple threat match. The Sandman with Woman taking on the New Era. And a 77B. Woo! Fuck yeah. And I bet that it's superb wrestling and good heat. The New Era defeat the Sandman when Rob Van Dam defeats the Sandman again by pinfall with a 5-star frog splash. So I don't know actually if I have... Holy shit, Van Dam and Regal have excellent chemistry teaming together. Holy shit, I didn't know that when I paired them. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, I'm so excited. I was kind of scared that they wouldn't work together. Oh, this is so great. I don't think I actually have Woman on Sandman yet. That's my bad. Yeah, I should have had that. I'm not sure if she's on him or not, but she will be in this next segment. So really, this match works around the fact that 2 are better than 1. 2 is more than 1. And the New Era double team the shit out of the Sandman. Anytime Sandman starts to get momentum rolling, the other member of the New Era cuts down his offense, cuts him down, starts beating him down. And the Sandman just can't win with this disadvantage, with this odds on the side of the New Era. If it was a even up fight, a one-on-one fight, who knows? Maybe Sandman could beat Van Dam. Maybe Sandman could beat Regal. But together, they're just unstoppable. They're so smart. They're so gifted. They're really fucking good at pro wrestling. And they work away at the Sandman, and Sandman's fucking caught off guard, like, a lot, because he's facing 2 wrestlers, and that's something that, Sandman doesn't really have that much experience dealing with. And so Van Dam and Regal are able to pick up the win. Regal hits a Regal Plex that, knocks Sandman, then he rolls Sandman over, and Van Dam hits him with a 5-star frog splash. If you guys can think of any names or any ideas for a tag team finisher for the New Era, please let me know. I've got a couple name ideas, but if you could think of like moves or stuff like that of theirs that could combine, because I don't really dig the whole gimmick of just kind of like one finisher and the other. I mean, we could use that if we felt like it, but I'd rather some kind of tag finish, some kind of very like cohesive unit finisher, like a lot of like what you see from like NXT and currently like the WWE tag division, where it's tag team moves. If you guys can think of a tag finish, please do let me know. It'll be great to hear. But yeah, so the New Era beats the Sandman, and post-match they're going to keep up the attack. They just keep beating down Sandman, beating him down, beating him down, beating him down. And then all of a sudden, Man in the Box hits. And Van Dam and Regal are like, what? And Tommy Dreamer is back. And he comes down to the ring with his girlfriend Beulah, and he's got a chair, and he slides into the ring, and he stares at Van Dam, and he stares at Regal. The crowd chants EC Dub, EC Dub, EC Dub. Dreamer, Regal looks at Van Dam and rushes Dreamer, wondering if he can catch him off guard. Boom, gets dropped with a chair shot. And Van Dam, tries and actually kind of starts to get the advantage of Dreamer, starts to try to duck around the chair, starts to duck around it when all of a sudden, crack! The Sandman hits him with a cane in the back of the head, and the two of them beat the Rob Van Dam. Yeah, they beat the Rob Van Dam. They beat Van Dam down, Sandman with his cane, Dreamer with a chair. Regal slides back into the ring, grabs Van Dam, pulls him out at the perfect moment, and Van Dam's hurt, and Regal's yelling back in the ring like, "Oi! You fucking nonsense. I'll get you. We'll get you." And Tommy Dreamer's back, and he seems to have aligned himself with the Sandman in defense of his homeland, his mantra, his vision, his home. ECW. Very good show. Very good show overall. So yeah, next time I join you guys, it will be WrestlePalooza. Am I supposed to say that like that? I don't even know. But anyways, yeah, next time I see you guys, it will be WrestlePalooza. We're coming to you again from the first arena, and it's going to be fun stuff, I think. Yeah, Draws is fucking pissed off that he wants more momentum, and I'm like, I have you basically just so you can job, dude. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, without any further ado, if you want to see cool little things that happen, if you want to keep up with me, if you want to see my thoughts on different little things, you can follow my Twitter. If you go to the banner at the top of my channel, click the little bird icon, it'll take you to my Twitter. You can follow it if you want. Hey, I'm pretty cool. Random thing that also started happening, Little Guido's dating Chastity. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but yeah, it's a thing. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Silly Tuck, signing out.